She is also the founder of the Rookie Pharmacist, a platform that champions. In addition, she serves as president of the Diablo Society of Health System Pharmacists and is an active member in statewide pharmacy advocacy. Her inspiring journey from immigrating to the United States alone when she was 18 to becoming a leader in her field is a testament to her resilience, purpose, and passion for service. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Dr. Brigitte Wabu as she shares her message with the class of 2028.
Good morning, class of 2028, faculty, staff, family, and honored guests. It's such a full circle moment to stand before you here today. Thank you, Dean Cohn, faculty, and everyone who made this invitation possible. Touro University California, College of Pharmacy, it's where I became who I am today. So to stand here, not just as a student, but as a speaker, during the 20th anniversary of this college is surreal. Standing here again today, I'm reminded of Touro's mission: serve, to teach, to lead. These words aren't just a motto, they're a compass. They've guided me through my career, and I hope they guide you too as you begin this journey. Now that formalities are out of the way, what's up, rookies? That's my signature greeting to my audience on my platform, the Rookie Pharmacist. And that's how I want to greet you today. Because, ready or not, here you come. You are stepping into one of the most demanding, fulfilling, and life-changing professions in healthcare. Today, I'm not just gonna throw a bunch of inspirational quotes at you or tell you to study hard and not fall behind, because you already know all of that. I'm here to talk about why you're really here, what this white coat means, and the lessons I've learned the hard way, the ones that no syllabus taught me. And let me begin with a story, my story. I was born in Bafoussam, a town in the highlands of Cameroon. Like many places in the continent, it's a place of beauty, but also a lot of struggle. Limited opportunities, limited healthcare, gender expectations, poverty. Growing up, I saw how easily it is for a girl's future to be decided for her. But my mother chose something different for me. She did the bravest thing a mother can do. She let me go. At 18, I left everything behind and came to the United States, alone. No mentors, no roadmap, just a desire to make mom proud and a deep calling to serve.
I am proud.
My very first job in America was as a pharmacy clerk. I was the one ringing up prescriptions, calling patients for pickups, organizing the shelves. But as I watched pharmacists, how trusted they were, how patients leaned on them, I fell in love with the profession. One day, a pharmacy technician called in sick, and they needed someone, and I said, I can do it. And just like that, I got my pharmacy technician license, and I never looked back. I applied to pharmacy school twice, and I got rejected twice. I cried, I doubted myself, but I didn't stop. I earned a master's in public health. I became a mom, lived life, and tried again. Third time's the charm. I got into Touro. At the time, I lived in Los Angeles with my fiance, my two sons, who were 1 and 3 at the time. Getting into Touro meant moving to Northern California. So I made the painful decision to leave my boys behind and promised I'll fly back every other weekend to see them. But life doesn't follow plans. My relationship ended. I fought for custody while studying pharmacokinetics. That first semester nearly broke me, but I couldn't quit. My sons were counting on me. My mother had sacrificed too much. My why was too sacred. It was built on love, on sacrifice, on generations of hope. And it kept me going when nothing else could. The white coat, the one you're about to put on today, meant something much bigger than me. So let me ask you this. What brought you to this seat today? Was it a pharmacist who once helped your family? Was it a dream you've carried quietly for years? A moment when someone said you'd be good at this? Whatever it was, hold on to it. Pharmacy school will test you, but your why will carry you. You might not be a single mom or an immigrant, but you have your own why. Don't lose sight of it. Let it be the anchor that keeps you grounded through every challenge ahead. Part 2, the white coat. You're going to hear a lot today about what the white coat symbolizes. Professionalism, responsibility, trust. And yes, it marks the beginning of your journey as a pharmacist. You're going to hear about the array of responsibilities expected of you. However, this white coat isn't just a symbol. It's a contract of trust. This coat will make you into the person a patient turns to in the most vulnerable moment. Think about that. Think about that. You'll be the one to catch the wrong dose, the missed drug interaction, to advocate when something isn't right, to explain complex therapies in words patients can understand. Let me show you what I mean through a patient case. In pharmacy school, you're going to have a lot of patient cases. So why not start now, right? Meet John. He's a 77-year-old man. I manage him in my anticoagulation clinic. He had a stroke years prior and was on warfarin, a blood thinner to prevent another stroke. For patients like John, we monitor the INR, a lab that tells us how thin the blood is. We usually aim for an INR of 2 to 3. His INR had been stable for months. Then suddenly, it dropped to 1.1, and the goal is to be between 2 and 3. So that's dangerously low, which meant his blood was too thick and clotting too easily. So I asked him, "Did you stop taking your warfarin, John?" He said, "As a matter of fact, I did. My doctor told me to. I'm having a procedure next week." That part made sense because you hold your blood thinner before a procedure so you don't bleed to death during the procedure. But what the doctor hadn't ordered was a bridge. Because warfarin is long-acting, you have to be on a short-acting injectable bridge. A temporarily injectable blood thinner to cover him before the procedure. So I called the doctor immediately. She was shocked, but she was grateful that I had caught her mistake and placed the order for enoxaparin injection that very moment. If I hadn't cut it, John could have had another stroke, a blood clot in the legs or in the lungs. That's the power of your training. That's the weight of this white coat. And then there are questions you'll get, not just from patients, but also from providers, nurses, and other allied health providers. What opioid is safe for my 24-week pregnant patient? Is CMOS safe with my medications? Can I give this patient her chemotherapy on the day she's having dialysis? These aren't trivia questions. These are life or death decisions, and they'll come to you. Because people trust pharmacists, and be the person who earns that trust. And don't let anyone tell you pharmacists just count pills. We are medication experts. We prevent harm, educate patients, optimize therapy, and catch what other providers often miss. We own care teams in the ICU, in clinics, in research, in policy, in advocacy. We don't just fill prescriptions, we protect lives. And now part 3 is the lessons they won't teach you in class that I learned the hard way. Let me leave you with 5 truths that life in pharmacy school taught me. Lesson number 1, protect your why. Your why is your anchor. Whether it's your family, your faith, or your future patients, write it down, keep it close. You'll need it when things get hard. Lesson 2, you have to speak up and be seen. I kept everything bottled up that first semester. But when I finally opened up, everything changed. Support poured in. Your struggles, your dreams, tell them out loud. That's how people know how to help you. Lesson 3, if it doesn't exist, you can create it. When I was still in pharmacy school, I watched classmates create the most beautiful color-coded charts. One of them built an entire summary table for every course and was even selling it to classmates who found it so helpful, more helpful than PowerPoints and books. We used them as quick references right before the exam to quickly review, and we even brought them with us on our rotations. That experience planted a seed in me that if something doesn't exist, I can create it. That seed grew into what I now call the Rookie Pharmacist, my platform to coach, to tutor, create resources, and share real-life patient cases I encounter at work to help them, to help pharmacy students, to help rookie pharmacists do better on their rotations. If something's missing, you may be the one meant to create it. Each of you has gifts beyond pharmacy knowledge. Some of you will discover your leaders. Some of you will find your voice in advocacy. Some of you will innovate, start businesses, and inspire future generations. Don't hide these gifts. Give them. Lesson part 4, build a support system. They said I couldn't make it through pharmacy school as a single mom. And you know what? They were right. I didn't make it through pharmacy school as a single mom on my own. My mom helped me raise my boys. My classmates helped me study. No one makes it alone. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Find your people, study partners, family mentors. You need support, and it's okay to ask for it. Lesson 5, find a mentor. and be one. If you need a mentor, I'm here. But more importantly, one day you'll be that person for someone else. Be ready to pass it on. Part 4, give what you've got, all of it. If you had told teenage me in Cameroon that one day I'd be giving a white coat ceremony speech, serving on boards, teaching students, I would not have believed you. But it all started with one thing. I showed up, I shared my story, I used my voice, I gave what I could. And every time I gave a little, I got back so much more. There's a quote I really love. When I stand before God at the end of my life, I hope I can say, I used every single talent you gave me. That's the goal. Use every single gift. That's what pharmacy and this coat is about. So yes, today is about your white coat. But more than that, it's about how you'll carry it, how you will fill it. Your curiosity, your grit, your community, your willingness to serve, to teach, and to lead. I believe in you. Your faculty believes in you. And your future patients, they're waiting for you. Welcome to pharmacy. Congratulations, rookies. Now go use every single gift you've got. Thank you.